Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Welcome to another edition of NHouseVibes. It's your girl Kelly Thais, your boy Fresh to Death with his tall ass skinny Sam, and your boy King City over there. So yeah, just stay tuned.
Every week. Trying to take that shit. Nah, I'm kind of angry, man.
If you're not gonna use that, let me use it. I'm just saying. So yeah, since website found it, we can come in with that story. And then, so I'll do that one, and then you can do, I guess, the one about Willie McCovey. However you want to do it. But, or I can do both.
I thought you wanted to do it after the thing.
After these two?
That's what I was there. I thought you were doing.
We are too, but we're playing his song, so I wanted to kind of.
Yeah, we can. Then if we don't play a song, let's introduce with this, and then we can go after.
Okay. After the bag, after that? Alright, bet.
Because you got all of the stories in there anyway, right?
No, the story's not in the bag.
What's in the bag?
This is just random stuff.
For real?
Yeah.
So
the stories is the stories, but this is just randomness in here. Just topics that, you know what I'm saying, we can speak on or whatever.
Well, let's do like two of those or something. Like do a couple of these.
So we'll do,
and then we'll go to that one.
the R.I.P. Young Greatness, and then do Willie McCovey. That's what I'm saying. Did you want to cover him? That's the Giants.
That's the baseball player, right?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So we'll do those two, and then we'll pick a topic out the bag.
I'm gonna try to get that 89, right? My phone will be dead.
80.
80.
Yeah.
You need to charge.
I know he went big target right now. I know he was one of the first black players to go with 500 yards.
Yeah, he was in a Hall of Fame. 521 home runs.
Yeah.
And then he ranked number 20 on the all-time list. He was in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He played 19 games, 19 seasons.
Yeah.
19 games. You believe yourself? Well, not really.
Remember baseball, nigga. Remember 100 games.
Right.
19 games, nigga.
They hit 500 and some home runs. They get 19 games.
Bless you.
How many years is that? I seen something. I seen something.
That's your dog?
Yeah, her doggy.
I was kind of. You have a dog every week?
Yeah.
That nigga you just stop making an appearance?
He's just really quiet.
We see. You keep him over there every week?
Not every week.
That's
Yeah. This is the first time that I noticed.
I've never saw the dog.
Because I don't think you brought him before, right?
You put a cage behind there or something?
There's a dog bag.
You got him in the back in the room again?
He's spoiled.
Hey, he's a delight.
It's a problem. Okay.
I just all his footsteps go.
His dad was
That's too funny.
I love it.
I think we're about to come in.
Yeah, you guys are gonna come in.
Okay.
And you're on.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
Yeah.
Welcome to another edition of In-House Vibes. It's your girl, Kelly Thais.
Boy, fresh to death.
In King City, what it do? In-house vibes.
Vibing with the truth. So, y'all just heard the song we played. It's called Moolah.
By Young Greatness.
Young Greatness. Gone but not forgotten.
Yes. All right.
I believe he died early Monday, which is October 29th. He was shot and killed in his hometown of New Orleans.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, rest in peace to him. They're still gathering evidence for a suspect and a motive. So, Our hearts, prayers, and condolences go out to his family. Also, Angela Simmons, her child's father, also passed away recently too. So we want to send our heart, prayers, and condolences to to her, his family, his friends, everyone affected by the situation.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Everybody croaking, man.
Yeah, stay out the way, man. Stay prayed up. I mean, you just never know when it's your time.
Yeah.
On a brighter note, happy belated Halloween, though. Hope all the kids got candy. A lot of bad situations going on even with that, but we all still here. Just got to be happy to see another day at this point.
That part.
I know, right?
The great legend, Willie McCovey, died at 80. He had been battling multiple health issues and reportedly passed away peacefully on Wednesday, October 31st. So on Halloween.
On Halloween.
Yeah. At least he went peaceful.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That
was
to
a
him,
peaceful
one of the
death.
first black players of color to reach 500 home runs, a Hall of Famer. Like he's been doing this thing.
He played 19 seasons.
19 seasons.
Yeah.
He was there. And I know that's the Iron Man sport. Baseball paid 160 some games a year?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
They
break
get paid.
only like 2 months.
But back then they didn't.
Yeah.
But now they get paid.
They get that money.
Speaking of Halloween, the nurse that was fired for the blackface Halloween costume her and her husband decided to conjure up. They wanted to be black so bad. Jay-Z and Beyonce, though, they look nothing like them, though. Like, I don't know what they thought, but they didn't look like them.
The dude, how he did Jay-Z?
Man, he was so foul. Like, it was all disrespect.
Jasmine, that's his name. Jasmine Heaton. I mean, he got a black name, but you ain't black.
What is it, Jasmine?
Jasmine. And her name is Shelby, so y'all got black names.
Don't worry, Shelby. Shelby looking for a new job at this point.
Y'all are not the Carters.
Situation.
First of all, I wouldn't even want to be nobody else anyway.
But people do that all the time. I can't even front.
Paying homage and just,
I even see like other artists, other celebrities being other artists and other celebrities.
That's just like Beyonce was Toni Braxton this year. Kim Kardashian was Aaliyah and a couple of other people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they do it.
Just me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a motherfucking.
Yeah, I seen fellas dressed like Prince, like he was going to saw a picture of that.
Wow.
When he had the broom and the McDonald's outfit and everything.
Ja Rule dressed as Jerome from Martin. Wow. He killed it too. He looked dope.
Yo, speaking of Martin, I seen the craziest thing. It was like a little baby. Like, she had to be a few months old, dressed like when Gina had got her head stuck in the headboard.
Oh, wow.
A little baby with the wig and the head in the headboard.
That part.
That's thirst.
Very.
For the baby.
The baby was on.
No,
I bet she looked too cute, though.
She did, though.
Aw, cuckoo. Speaking of Martin, though, Bad Boys 3.
Yes, Bad Boys 3. They announced that earlier in the week. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm happy they're trying to get it in. I mean, they ain't doing nothing but getting older, so you might as well get it out the way.
Get the last
and the first two was cracking, so,
the last one gonna have a bang to it.
All right, put y'all on the spot. Bad Boys 1 or 2, though?
2. Somebody in the room said 2.
I don't know, man, because the first one was funny as fuck.
2 had a lot of action, right?
2 had action.
But I think 1 was better as a complete movie, to be 100.
It was funny to me. And
they
did have a cool little storyline.
Let's just see how 3 gonna turn out.
Yeah, 2 had that action and everything, and it was funny as hell. Yeah. But 1, I just feel like it was more. You know how something you might not exactly something that you might not know is gonna work, and then y'all just put together something good and just work crazy. I feel like that's what happened with 1. I feel like 2 was just so busy trying to top the first.
Facts.
And that happens a lot of times.
And 3 is gonna be busy trying to top 1 and 2. So
exactly,
it's gonna be extra action.
Extra. The freeway shit ain't gonna be shit at this point.
Right, it's gonna be
extra. I remember when that first happened, they was throwing the cars on the freeway on that part. Remember that? That was like popping. Straight up.
Like Transporter.
Yeah.
Transporter.
So Tyler Perry's getting ready to retire Medea.
Wow, crazy, right?
Like,
it's about time.
I think it's about time, but I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like every time he do something with Medea in it, after that he has a lot of good work that comes out, like following it.
Right.
Like Medea opens up everything that follows it. And
that's
like what reset the whole process.
I was first put on to Tyler Perry in 2002, I want to say.
The plays, right?
The play, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And since, from there, it was just like, okay, a lot of people were like, oh, he's not that funny, blah, blah, blah. But I think that his Medea character is very funny.
Right.
It's just raw, like, you know what I mean? He's basing the character, I believe, off of his mother and his grandmother.
Yeah, he
fused
them.
A lot of people have grandmothers and mothers like that, and they can relate. And that's why the character is so, believable, because it hits close to home,
Most definitely.
So, but it's gonna be definitely sad to see Medea go.
Yeah, I think a lot of comedians do jokes because of their peoples.
Right. That's based off of people they know and experience.
To escape, the reality or whatever of, what be going on around them and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So I think he rolling out, though. It's going to be a movie and some plays, too, after. And then that's supposed to be it.
Oh,
So the movie's next is a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie and then like a couple plays.
And he's going to go on tour with the play.
Yeah, so.
Well, we're going to hate to see you go, my dear. But that's what's up, though. Tyler Perry, he been doing his thing.
New, though.
He gonna continue to do his thing, so
straight
definitely.
He ain't gonna miss it.
How was y'all week, though?
Lovely.
It was a cool week, man. A lot of work done, a lot of moving around, so yeah, it was a cool week.
Gotta stay moving, definitely.
Just working.
So you guys have a show coming up?
Oh yeah, November 9th, baby.
Yeah, November 9th.
This Friday.
That's right.
So you guys have any, you guys have anything special planned for it, or y'all just gonna go out there and just wing it or what?
We got a crazy show mix for this show to be 100. It's supposed to be the first time everybody's supposed to be there doing the show together. So incorporating everything, some newer music, a lot of newer music, some old goodies. It should be like a good little collection if everything goes as planned. So shout out to everybody that's been following us.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's gonna be a heatwave jam.
All the new subscribers on the Vibing with the Truth channel, we appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. We appreciate everyone that listens every week.
Yes,
Shout out to you. You the real MVP. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop back into this mix if my guys don't have anything to add to what's already been said. And we'll be back, you guys.
You know it. NHouseVibes.
Vibing with the Truth.
So, do you guys want to come back in with sports or what you want to do?
What happened we talked about so far in there?
Well, that was all the stories that I felt. I didn't want to talk about Nikki. I didn't want to talk, it was a lot of stuff that I didn't want to. Right. I'm tired of giving Nikki airplay. She do too much.
What else did you do?
In the bag, we got some stuff that's in the bag. That's like 5 topics that's in the bag that we can just kind of go off of. But it was one that you sent about the sports. It wasn't Dwayne Wade. No, it was somebody. You sent the story.
Oh, Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
Right. If you guys want to come in with that and talk about your sports, and then after that we can pick a topic after that.
I was watching that.
I was happy for him. And he got the game under that.
Oh my God,
I thought nigga, let's do it.
Always no room for you, niggas. That shit.
Yeah, he did his shit.
Yeah, he was they from the arc, nigga. Pulling on me.
See Klay Thompson set the record.
Look, that is nothing new to me though. He Rose hitting 50 new. Klay Thompson.
But it's still Rose. He hasn't been the same in a few years.
MVP Rose. That was MVP Rose. Klay Thompson. Right. Klay Thompson always been slapping shit.
Yeah. But nigga,
he gonna continue to. Oh, and then
Curry
gonna come
back. That's exactly what I said. Curry gonna come back and beat his at some point this season.
Come back. This is Splash Brothers.
Y'all bet this week.
I think I got one ticket left. You lost. What happened to Seahawks?
Who they play?
Seahawks was playing Chargers. They look Seahawks lost. What's going?
Max, they can go
So yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody on YouTube land. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching later on, thank you so much for clicking on our channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys like the video. Tell somebody to tune in every Sunday from 4 to 5 on NHouseVibes. And then Got our little hot topics bag. We're gonna pull a couple topics out, chit chat a little bit. You guys are more than welcome to email us, topics to talk about, stories. If you guys want to get some music played, the email is n as in Nancy housevibes@gmail.com. Yeah. Thanks for vibing with us.
And I had the Packers in the over. Had the Texans. The Texans win.
Me and my Chargers this way.
Texas, they played.
I believe it.
We're going sideways for a minute, y'all, so forgive me.
Plus a half a point. So I win. Just some sorry ass people. Saints in the over and Packers in the
So that we can just set it where they can see all of us. You taller than to do it, so.
But I'm saying, you can keep it. It's 59.
Make sure you don't touch that part. It's gonna be sideways, just like it is. So put it up there the best you can,
What is it?
Hopefully, I can get all of it.
That shit ugly as fuck.
Connecting. Excuse us, you guys, for the technical difficulty. My phone is not cooperating today.
And this is the only new one.
Make sure you guys go on the gram, Facebook, Twitter, follow the girl Callie Titans, KHALLITYEAST. I'm gonna be sideways for a minute, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we appreciate you guys.
Back of your head.
And
You got waves up there.
every Sunday from 4 to 5, yours truly, Boy King City. That's Dottie back there in the back, y'all. He's part of the Heat Wave crew too. So.
We have someone coming after this?
Yeah, that's fine.
They first L today.
The Rams lost.
I'm gonna
3 minutes left. They're down by 10. They're gonna.
Yeah, put them all there. Try to do it as fast as possible so it won't. Why you just stand up and do it?
I just played in the one that did supposed to look down.
Redskins
I
lost.
guess that's gonna have to be today for now.
I need the Cowboys to lose tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I know the Texans hopefully they can do this shit.
So she's gonna bring us in after this song. I guess we can come in with the sport.
And you're on?
We back, y'all. NHouseVibes, vibing with the truth. It's your girl Callie Thais.
Boy, fresh to death.
And you know, one and only King City.
What's up with D Rose and that 50 points?
Man, shout out to D Rose dropping 50, the career high the other night, man.
That's what's up.
You know,
Congrats.
man,
Shot
that's
City
real life.
stepped up.
He had a rough 5 or 6 seasons, man, ever since the MVP year. Feel like he's been downhill ever since that injury. So finally seeing him still sticking it out, working hard and grinding, most importantly, and putting in the work. So, and he also got the game winner too. So
Stay down for the come up.
Most definitely. Also, it's been a historic little week. Klay Thompson set the record for 3-pointers.
Shout out to
14
Klay
threes.
Thompson, Curry gonna come back
27 minutes. You know Curry gonna come right back with it, bust his little 15, get out the way for his pain and suffering.
Yeah, and then Klay come back with 16,
Yeah,
17.
niggas gonna be playing with it like that, shaking it up.
You know how they do.
Right.
No, shake and bake.
Yeah.
It's shake and bake and not hell.
Yeah,
Y'all remember that commercial?
That's so old school.
That is old school, right?
Well, they gonna bring it back though and call it Shake and Splash.
Right.
I remember just for me.
Oh
Oh,
man.
wow. Right.
Wow.
Just for me, though, messed up a lot of people's hair, by the way. I'm just
They
saying.
had the little girl on
I know
the
from
cover.
experience.
Hey, the little thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Little colorful box.
Oh,
Remember the
everything.
commercial though?
Yeah.
That's the kids juking, boy.
Hey, yo, know about that. Hey, that's,
Who remembers my buddy? My
Oh,
buddy.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That part.
Man.
So we about to dip into this hot topics bag, though.
Yeah, something introducing something real new and fresh.
Let's see. Which one of y'all want to do the honors? Pull
You
out.
got the bag, I feel.
Okay, what about Madeline? Pass that down. You feel me?
Let's see. What this be?
What do you get?
Yeah, what you get?
We're gonna see what I got. We're gonna see. Threesomes in a relationship versus
threesomes while single. Whoa, who came with these topics?
So threesomes though, like, do you guys feel like, you know, threesomes are something that should be introduced in a relationship, or more so when you're single and you're just out there doing your thing? To me, you never know who you're linking up with. That's number one. So you always gotta, you know what I'm saying, be aware of, you know, who you sleeping with. Like, the online era has really changed the game. You know what I'm saying? People be just hooking up and just, you know, these quickies and, you know, little flings and stuff. Like, to me, you never know what you're getting. Right. So, you know, just because a person doesn't look like they have something doesn't mean that they don't. So, and then to introduce another person in the bedroom and y'all don't know their status, if they, you know what I'm saying, how they hygiene is, like, it's just a lot that
you got to do your due diligence when dealing with anybody or something like that. I mean,
yeah,
and be more responsible. Number one.
I mean, it's fun though, right? But at the same time though, you do always want to, you know, just be aware and make sure that, first of all, both of you guys sit down and talk about it if you're in a relationship, because it can always go left. You know what I'm saying? One person can always get jealous. How do you guys feel about threesomes with a dude and a female and another female versus two dudes and one female? Like, because it's always a double standard with that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was coming up, two dudes and one female meant equal train. It wasn't called a threesome. It was just mean we was finna run a situation. Yeah. And so I don't even put them in the same boat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it is the same though.
It is in a way, but when you're young and dumb, it's not that way.
It doesn't work.
You just
it's a training situation.
Thirsty mission, and yeah. But when you get older, you think about it, and you do think about situations where is this bitch clean? You know what I'm saying?
But it can also ruin a relationship too, though.
Yeah.
It can either make or break the relationship. When you're single, it's like not.
I think it's on the person. Exactly, and I think it's healthy if it's the girl's idea, it works the best. That's my honest opinion. So whether if that's a girl you're dealing with, or if that's your girlfriend, however y'all work that part out, you don't bring it up, fellas. Don't do it. Like don't be around. Just don't even do that. Don't even play with that one. Just let her try to introduce the situation, and then I think it could work.
Maybe.
That's my opinion.
That's smart.
This time, but nowadays, you know what I'm saying, the bitch probably take your bitch. So.
This is still your girl,
if
right?
Anybody could take your chick. This is something I just been.
I already know
it wasn't yours to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah, right. I always thought that way. So, you know what I'm saying? Really.
It was just your turn.
Yeah.
Let's dig into this bag. Go ahead, King City. You do the honors this time.
Let me see what it looked like in the room.
Dig in that bag.
Hot topic bag one time for the new shit.
The new shit.
Long distance relationships. Hell no. Like that's setting yourself up for failure, in my personal opinion. I mean, everybody can do it, but it's only so much video chatting, texting, and Skyping you can do these
But
days.
it does give you an opportunity to get to know that other person, though. Uh-huh. Nowadays, everything is so rushed. You know what I mean? You meet a person, 5 seconds later, oh, that's bae. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know this person. Like, you don't know nothing about this person. You can have Jason in your bed. Like, you just don't know. You know what I mean?
Listen,
so
I'm a firm believer, and I get to learn people the best when I'm around them the most, like physically. Not
I feel
over
that
the
too.
phone, not over video chat. Like, I have to get a natural feel for you. Like they always say, the best way to know if a relationship is actually going to work, I wouldn't suggest it every single time, but living with someone.
Yeah.
True that.
That's going to let it be known early.
True that.
If you can't live with a motherfucker, it's not the one for you. So, but a long distance relationship, that's a little bit too far for my situation. So, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I don't knock nobody who tries it or will entertain it or whatever.
Me, I can't do it either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because first of all, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what you on. You probably out there doing your thing, you a buster. Something. You know what I'm saying? No, I was just keeping it 1,000 though. Because motherfuckers nowadays be on like slick shit.
Right.
motherfuckers be on that thirst bucket shit. So
yes,
you know.
It's funny that King City said that, you know, he would prefer like to live with it, like it's better when you live with a person or whatever.
Because you know a person.
I just went in the bag, and the next topic that came out was roommates and letting people live with you. Like
that's how.
Now that one.
When you have, in my experience, when you have roommates or whatever, like, and you have people living with you, you have to establish boundaries, like
early before they even move in.
Before, you know what I mean? Because if not, like, you have a situation where things be cool at first, and then a couple months down the line, somebody don't want to pay rent, or somebody don't want to pay a bill, or then it becomes harder to get a person out. You know what I'm saying? Like here, after I believe it's like 30 days, you know what I'm saying? That person, whether they own your lease or not, they're there. They live with you.
Legally live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's fucked up out there.
Whether they get mail at that address or not. So it's kind of like one of those things where, you kind of got to be cautious with who you allow in your space.
Most definitely. I mean, I look at, like you said, set boundaries and expectations early. I mean, in any relationship you pretty much have, motherfuckers always someone in the situation is going to feel like they're being more used or putting out more, or someone's going to feel taken advantage of. So I feel, set the expectation early. If you only feel like, okay, well, this is how much you should pay me, this and that, and then you're going to be here for how long?
Right, that's the main thing.
Okay, when do you leave? When do we go back to our separate corners, so to speak? So that's how I look at it. I mean, but it's everybody to each his own, tomato.
I just say don't get no damn roommate.
For
get
sure.
your own shit. Studio.
That part.
The living room and the kitchen.
Right.
On the real. All you gotta do is cook your shit on the stove and sit on your bed. Gotta watch your shit with watch TV.
Gotta go outside to change your mind.
Hey. At least it's your space. You ain't gotta share it.
That part. But I mean, you never know, like, a person's background. Maybe they're a felon, or maybe they can't, get a place on their own. They had too many evictions or things like that.
Shout out
like,
to all the felons in the world.
Hey.
Would you get an apartment for somebody else? Like, would you put your name on the lease for somebody else to live in there?
I won't get a power bill for no one else, a cable box, nothing. That's all out. I learned that early. You never put stuff for your name.
For other people, right?
Yes.
Because they're not going to treat it like as if it was theirs, like,
Because then it ain't going to fall back on them. So they going to be like, shit, oh well. And you ass out.
Right. I'm happy I learned it. I was probably, 19 at the time, and a family member got me with a cool power bill for $500. That's okay.
Yeah, that part. I know somebody that's going through that now.
Love
and
you.
their light bill is like $900, and like, the person just kind of like up and dip, like, oh well, your bad. Like, nah, I was nice enough to open my home to you and just,
right.
like, put a bill in my name for you. Like, people do the most when it's not their stuff. You know what I mean? So
I look at it like this: if a motherfucker don't honor their own name, what do you think they're gonna do to yours? At the end of the day, so you couldn't get it in your name because of what? So you're gonna.
Well, yeah, that part. That's true.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Messed up your own credit.
So you're gonna
don't mess up mine too.
Exactly. So you're gonna be like, oh, I learned my lesson from messing up my own stuff.
Right.
So now I'm gonna do right by you.
I got you,
so
man.
we both could be filing bankruptcy. No, thank you.
That part.
I hold you back. I ain't got no problem with that.
Let me get a house in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy, let me get a house in your name until next year, bro. So we're gonna have the best parties. It's gonna be lit. Get a house in your name.
Fuck out there. We don't have motherfucking donkeys in that bitch. That motherfucker doing it live.
What was that movie with Robin Williams? What's that movie, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Robin Williams?
Yes, where he had the Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, okay.
He had all the little animals that like that party was cracking though. Like
yeah, it was.
Hey, you took it back. I haven't seen that in ages.
I know, Mrs. Doubtfire was that movie.
Yeah, that was cool, and I loved Hook growing up. Hook was my shit.
Hook.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Robin Williams. Gone but not forgotten.
Never.
That was Genie. That was like he did so many roles though.
Yeah. Which I think of this new Aladdin with Will Smith playing Genie.
I haven't seen it.
Well, no, they ain't came out yet. They've been promoting it though. They just started the promotion.
Okay.
Showing the trailers and all that.
Well, Will Smith is a funny dude, so it might be cool, worth watching.
I don't know, man. Y'all know me, man. I'm telling you my opinion, and keep it 1,000.
What you think, bro?
Will Smith is funny, man, but Genie is Robin Williams. You know what I'm saying? I can't
picture nobody.
Right, like
Bullet being Genie, I know.
That's
and
terrible.
then you got Will Smith. I see Will Smith as an action-packed dude. Like, I can't see him as no Genie. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, he did Shark Tale.
Right? That little movie was cool too.
That's
motherfucking Genie.
Shark Tale.
Oscar though.
Oscar.
Oscar moved on up in the world. Oscar on his genie shit. He making wishes now.
Oscar.
I'm just saying, listen, support the change.
Oh,
sorry
trust.
for Robin. We love Robin. But I'm gonna give you an example. I never thought nobody could ever top Joker from Jack Nicholson.
Oh,
and
right.
look at all of those years later. Here comes Heath Ledger. Who?
Rest in peace to Heath too.
Just being real, like you just never know how it could play. I didn't think that he was gonna be able to be.
That's the guy with the curly hair, right?
He
with the
played
accent,
from
right?
The Dark Knight.
Okay, yeah.
He set the whole standard for the Joker now.
I
Before
forgot
him,
what
it
he
was
passed
all
away
about
from.
Jack Nicholson. That role contributed to his death. To be real, the Dark
You think
Knight.
so?
He couldn't sleep. He was on type of medicines. Like he had to, he kind of lost his mind.
Okay.
Got too invested. That's what
Okay.
people close to him said.
That part.
Hollywood.
So the next topic out of the bag. Balling on a budget.
Balling on a budget.
Balling on a budget.
Okay.
To me, I don't feel like if I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't.
Right.
I don't give a damn what you think. You're not, making me or breaking me your opinion.
Exactly.
You're not contributing to my well-being.
Right.
That's number one. So who gives a damn what you think? I'm not gonna try and stump for you.
Right.
Maybe do it for the gram. Like these people don't know you. You know what I mean? So I don't really know
First of all, I don't want you to know what's in my pockets in the first place.
that part.
Yeah.
Number one.
I can be out here looking like a straight bum and got about 8,000 on me.
Right.
You'll think I'm a bum.
Exactly.
I'd be that way rather than, you know what I'm saying?
Looking like $1 million with $2.50 in your
Don't get me wrong. I like chains and watches and rings and shit, but I'm not gonna have a chain with a ring, earrings, and then a bracelet on. You know what I'm saying? All at once. I'll probably have a chain and some earrings on. And call it quits. Or have a bracelet with a ring. Call it quits.
You know what? You just said something to your man that made me think you know how you were saying doing it for the gram and doing it for the appearance part.
Right.
That ball on the budget trying to show off other people for their thing is kind of show a thick chick in the dirty bathroom showing her ass.
Right.
It's you don't see all this other stuff, but you try to be cute in this nasty ass bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel
that's just basically having a fucking Range Rover and you in the projects.
Well, Range Rover not too bad.
Think about it though. You have over a $30,000 car and you're in the projects.
Man, I seen a Corvette.
I seen a nigga in the Phantom.
Yeah, pull up in an apartment. No, that's different.
That's
crazy different.
To me,
I'm what the hell? Nigga, ain't even no garage over here.
You ask him to get your stuff took.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, the law. Because they know, nigga. Come on, man. Nigga riding in a Phantom and you in the hood.
Stuff can get you caught up though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Certain stuff that you put out, you might not want nobody to know or whatever the case, but you never know who's watching you.
Exactly, and that's the number one thing. Yeah. Everybody's watching this day and age because everybody's a reporter. Everybody, something happened, they pull out their phones. That's the first thing they do now.
Yeah.
So, everybody, they know who you kicking with, everything, because you tag everybody you with when you're around them. You're all in pictures together tagged up, so they know exactly who's who. Yeah. It's no more of where it's if you wasn't there, you just don't know.
Right.
Now everything is documented.
Yeah. And that's how they wanted it. They got everybody dumb. Motherfuckers just go ahead, put your info in.
So why I don't got no Facebook people? Because I'm woke out here.
Sleeping ain't the only way. Stay woke.
That's why I'm woke.
Yeah, I get you.
So the next topic out the bag is giving your number to someone that you meet offline.
I miss a rap for that one.
With all
for that.
and that's what I'm saying. Like with all the DMs and the Instagrams and the Twitters, like you could direct message me, like you know what I mean. I feel like people still want the number or whatever so that they could feel like they're important or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're trying to talk to you, they don't want to hear, "Oh, well, go follow me on Instagram and hit me up." Or, they want to be able to directly text you or call you.
Right.
Well,
I mean, the way these messages, man, strangers call people all the time on Messenger. And all of that type of stuff, man. I mean, as long as you signed in, and even Instagram, they can call you right from Instagram. You know what I mean?
But why do people get so offended, do you think, when, they ask somebody for their number and they don't want to give them their personal information?
Because they soft as hell.
I wouldn't get offended. I'll probably just laughing off for sake.
But we from the era of when you have to walk up to a female and talk to her.
For sure.
Nowadays, like these youngins, no offense, that, motherfucker would be scared to talk.
Sure, they can text long sentences.
Exactly.
You know what I learned? That's crazy. You just brought that up. You know what I realized? Like you just saying, our whole generation was brought up. We have to build ourselves up to approach females.
Yeah.
So when we get older, it's easy to approach females. It is what it is. But now it's kind of in reverse. Now you have to know how to approach a female like online, like because online dating and shit like that.
First of all,
how you approach somebody online?
This is materialistic. Well, some of them, I ain't gonna say all of them. Most of them is materialistic.
Okay, so, but what about the men who, flash their money? They all in the pictures, but they.
I was gonna get to that.
Yeah, like.
It's a 50-50 thing.
Thirst trapping on both sides, though.
Yes, it is. Because, dudes get the cars and the chains and all.
What are you doing that for, though? You're not doing it for the homies? I will hope not.
You better not. Well, nowadays, you don't know that. For real, though. Like, these cats nowadays, man. I don't even want to get on that subject, but yeah, trying to get back to a female face to face. Yeah. Back to that subject. I just lost my train of thought.
That's true.
Yeah, real quick.
But no, like I wouldn't be offended. That's just like being out somewhere and you vibing with a person or whatever the case. The only way I would give you my personal contact information is if we're doing business or something, and it's a business transaction or something like that. But if you just want to, keep in contact and, just to say that, oh, I have your number, for example, 50 Tyson. I don't know if people know who that is. He's a clown, but 50 Tyson.
The online comedian shit.
Right. He was looking to build his team, whatever, network with other people and stuff. So, I follow him on Twitter. He follows me. We were networking, whatever. For whatever reason, I guess he felt like I was supposed to be on his jock because he was 50 Tyson or whatever the case. This dude messed around, tweeted my number, tweeted like personal information of mine. You know what I'm saying? To all his followers. If I was somebody like that, in the public eye, people would have been calling my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing the most. Like he didn't know. He tweeted my number out. Like he wanted me to do something on his team, and I was like, I didn't want to do that. And so basically, he was in his feelings, and he tweeted my number. It was around my birthday. He was like, "F your birthday, B," like putting out tweets and stuff, tagging me.
Hold on. Yeah.
Tweeting out my number.
Suckers though. But you gotta think though, look at all these sex tapes, scandals. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get mad and motherfucker throw out the tape on your dirty ass. Like, bitch, take this.
Right, when they didn't take that.
You don't remember this thing?
Yep. And then you gonna be on that Tierra Maurice type shit.
That's why I don't like giving people my personal information though. Like if you want to contact me, there's so much social media out here where you could just DM me, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's real business, like, you gotta be careful even who you do business with, who, still.
Yes, for sure.
Of course. Motherfucker be on that other shit. Spending $300 on your bid.
For those who don't know what he's talking about Paris and K. Michelle. And it don't matter how much it is. If it's not yours, don't do that. Like
it was $50 on the Uber.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
To the store.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
I'm gonna go fuck if you walk to the store. That's my shit.
That part.
His principle most definitely.
Definitely. But if you guys want to, she could have asked, and knowing K Michelle, she would have did it for her because she seems like a sweetheart. Like if she pays, stranger her fans and stuff bills, she helped them out. I'm not sure what the email is, or I would give it to you guys. But like if you hit her up on that email, it's kind of like I can't really say like charity or whatever, but like she helps people out. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Nicki Minaj doing the college tuitions. You know what I'm saying? Like. She would have did it is the point. So she didn't have to take anything from her, but she did. So that's all.
I was confused because I thought that she was like K Michelle's assistant or something. She was working for her.
She was.
So but she couldn't pay for her. She didn't have money to pay for her own Uber. Like was she not being paid at that time? Like,
I don't know.
Thirsty, nigga. For real. Motherfuckers have about $50 and then motherfucker go in the store and steal. Like my nigga. Why the fuck is you stealing? You got $50 in your pocket. Because motherfuckers just like the thrill.
Said, I do, but I want to spend Red's money.
That part. I don't know why you come over here messing with these people.
The next thing you know what I'm saying, you're going to be having to run like DJ Pooh.
Right.
Because the popo's on your dirty ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be on
that run, though, was classic, though. Like, DJ Pooh. My grandmama gave me that chain. Right. That was classic though.
That's terrible.
That movie will never get old.
It was doing on last Friday too, all of these sequels and shit like that.
Yeah, he been writing shit.
Let's see how it's gonna go.
They said what's his name? DC Young Fly? He's supposed to be in the last Friday. Yeah. So playing Smokey though, like what? I could see it.
You gotta be Smokey's son or something.
I can't even say Smokey's son. He gotta be. Yeah, like some sort of family. I can't say son because Smokey will. Who girlfriend will be Smokey?
But the way that they like advertise it or whatever, from what I've seen, it looks like he's gonna play. I don't know if they've taken it back, but it looks like he's gonna play like the younger version of Smokey. And I forgot who I want to say it's Ice Cube's son that's supposed to play the younger version of him. I could be wrong though, but
that'll be right. That'll make sense. That'll be smooth though.
And if they didn't already have that concept, like that would be like really dope though. Like
or it could even be like some flashback scenes or something.
Right, something like that, So, but I'm looking forward to it. It's been forever. They've been talking about it forever. So.
Plus, Friday been coming on cable lately a lot.
Yeah, so, they're probably gonna be coming with it. Yeah, that's what normally happens.
So let's see, man.
If you guys want to send in any topics for us to touch on, get your music played, maybe you want to be a guest, vibe with us, send all the information to N as in Nancy HouseV@gmail.com. Head over to the gram, Twitter, Facebook, follow your girl Kali Thais, KHALLITYEAST.
You can go over to Twitter @KingCity87, City_Ruffin on Instagram, City Ruffin all together on SoundCloud, HeatWaveCity@gmail for all emails, features, bookings, everything, man. We're going to go.
Yeah, my Twitter is MCMCY12. You can go on my Instagram at Heatwave Reppin'. Instagram. Heatwave Reppin' with a PPIN. And my SoundCloud is Heatwave President. Fuck with your boy Holla.
He got his shit right again.
That's like what, the second week in a row?
He been studying.
Tell you the truth, I don't. I be sleep.
He got his he know his social medias. At one point he was asking the listeners.
Right. Like
on his roll shit.
Yo,
coming back with it.
They know me out there.
That's what's happening. Fresh.
What dude say when I was like, y'all already know how we do? What he say? He was like, nah, they don't know.
But they do.
They do.
Like, nigga, did you just throw like shade, nigga? Was that a shot? Like, but we ain't gonna talk about that time.
Yeah, we gonna leave that one alone. That was back in the day. Way back in the day.
Right. That's why that nigga King City heated him though. Heated him bad. That was kind of funny though, because that kind of was like a off guard type situation. Like, nigga Doing a little shady. He was hella embarrassed. But that's what happens when you do clownery. Sometimes the clown comes back and bites you in the ass. Ain't that what Monique said?
Yeah.
That part.
Well, it is what it is.
But we're here every Sunday, you guys, from 4 to 5. In-house vibes, vibing with the truth. It's your girl, Kylie Thais.
Boy, Freshie, fresh as death.
And King City.
And we will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you guys enjoy the show every week. Like I said, send in, topics for us to touch on. And as a Nancy V house at gmail.com. Wait a minute. What did I just say?
And as in Nancy, house V at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Just
and
kidding.
as in Nancy, house V at gmail.com.
Not
Just
in
kidding.
Nancy. All right, y'all. So don't put that in.
No.
Don't
Just
do that.
in. No.
House
Not
V at gmail, you guys.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, you guys. We're about to get out of here.
All that.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's that. Unless you guys have something else that you want to say.
We just closed out. It'd be crazy to go back.
Come back. Oh, by the way.
Right. Exactly. By the way.
I did it on my show before. I'm like, oh, I said I was leaving, but I was just fucking with you.
For real.
Actually, something just came up.
Right.
We back again. Hey, it's me again.
Right. But if that's it, then that's it.
You go every Sunday, right? What time?
Yeah, it's 7 to 8. But I'm like trying to.
All right, y'all. We about to get out of here. It's your girl, Kylie Thais.
What you talking about?
Like dating.
That's King
like
City
that,
over
fun
there.
stuff.
That's Daddy over there in the corner. We be trying to get him on the mic. He be acting like he's shy though.
He is shy. He ain't from
I'm
Chicago,
performing a football helmet.
because they can see him.
That part.
They just know his number, so
Yeah.
Put the shades on. Put a little Leo on him, But yes, you guys will be here every Sunday from 4 to 5. So tell somebody to come through and vibe with us. We out.